again, hello again to our dear press. Because we are running out of time, I would like to remind everyone about the 2 questions, including your follow-up questions. And please direct your question to our specific artist, writer, or our director. Thank you very much. Up next, we have Jerome de la Cruz of Jeromski Channel from Dubai. Hello, Jerome.
Hello. Hi, Jean. Good morning po from Dubai and magandang hapon po sa Pinas. Congrats po sa movie. Hello po. Ayan po, so limited na po yung question, sabi ni Miss Jean. Ayan, so my question, only one question na lang po para sa artist na lang po. Bilang isang artist, ano yung moral lessons na natutunan nyo based on your character in the movie?
Anyone who would like to answer first? Ara?
I would say siguro bilang isang artist here, I have so many learning when it comes sa enhancing more of my craft. Ang daming input na naibigay ni Direk sa akin na would help me to my next project. Na yung mga input na yon when it comes to using my eyes, yung mukha ko, like all those simple expression can do a lot. And siguro yung mga inputs na yun that I got from this movie would really help me sa craft ko. And as a character naman, as me as a person, yun nga, with the movie itself and the story, I realized na though hindi pa nangyayari sa akin in personal life, na doing Cindy, na-realize ko kung paano rin pala ako magmahal, that I'm really ready to sacrifice love and the person I love if wala na yung pagmamahal niya sa akin, kahit sobrang mahal ko yung taong yon. But kung yung happiness na yun is sa akin na lang nanggagaling, hindi from the both of us, from this movie na-realize ko, I can do that as well in real life. Pero sana naman, wag siyang mangyari in the future. So yeah, this movie really helped me so much with my learnings and as a person.
Thank you, Ara. Diego?
Okay, something I took away from this movie would probably be the thought na akala ko dati or how I was or how I am now, parang grabe na mag-sacrifice kung kailangan. And then seeing how Cream and Kay's character sacrificed, and also mine naman, meron palang mga taong ganun na kaya pala magbigay ng ganon kalaking sacrifice. Kasi ako, I'd like to think na parang if it affects my inner peace too much, parang ayoko na. I don't wanna disturb my inner peace too much. But then here you have a bunch of characters go out of their way, na masaktan para lang ma-save yung feelings nung significant other. And I wasn't aware. Parang ako when I think about it, may mga tao bang talagang ganyan? But apparently so, there are. So I realized that within myself na, so kung dati akala ko nabibigay ko na lahat, maybe there is a whole level more that I could be giving.
Thank you, Diego. JC? JC, you're on mute. Hello.
Ayan.
Okay.
Ayan, okay na.
Yes.
I think hindi naman bago natutunan. I was reminded again, parang to treat every day like it's your last. Not just with your loved one, with everybody there. Yeah.
Thank you, JC. Yassi?
Yeah, I like that. I agree with Jace also. Parang always tell the people that you love them, because you never know what's gonna happen. And you never know what they're holding inside. So check up on them, make sure that they're okay. And also another lesson po is like, no matter what life hits you with, love will always win in the end.
Thank you, Miss Yassi. Miss Jean, can I ask Miss Direct Noel and Miss Mel for invitation for this coming?
Okay.
Yeah, invitation lang for sa upcoming movie dito sa Dubai because we are excited. Lalo na yung Miracle in number 7. Parang talagang heavy drama. So we're looking forward na kami mga OFW sa Dubai mapanood na agad-agad ang upcoming movies na More Than Blue.
Miss Mel? invitation daw po for the OFWs. Okay?
Hi to our mga kababayan sa Dubai. We've worked hard on this movie. Sana po ay magustuhan nyo at mararamdaman nyo yung pagmamahal mula dito sa Pilipinas. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Mel. Direct?
Hello sa ating mga kabayan sa Dubai. Maraming salamat sa panonood dito at sana panoorin nyo ang More Than Blue dyan at I'm sure nami-miss nyo na rin ang mga mahal nyo dito sa Pilipinas. So makaka-relate po kayo dito at mag-iingat po kayo lagi dyan kung nasaan man kayo. Maraming pong salamat.
Thank you, Direct. Thank you, Miss Jean. Ayan, we're looking forward po na mapanood ang More Than Blue.
Thank you, Jerome De La Cruz of Jeromski Channel from Dubai. Up next, we have M. Serrano of M. Serrano Vlog.
Hi, Ate Jean. Hello po. Good afternoon sa lahat ng cast, kay Derek and kay Miss Mel. Question ko po, para sa lahat na din po, para medyo late na. Ayan, my question is, what was the hardest part of doing this film, especially kay Miss Yassi, kasi alam ko last movie niya is 2019, which is The Mall, The Merrier, and Sir JC was 2020, On Vodka, Beers, and Regret. Ano po yung, and this is the first movie niyo ng pandemic, ano po yung pinakamahirap? Kasama po si Derek at saka si Miss Mel. Nagginawa yung dito sa movie na to.
Okay, let's start off with Miss Mel.
Lagi na lang akong una sa recitation. Grabe naman. Pag hindi pa ako na-valedictorian dito sa
Honor.
As a writer, what was most difficult is that limited yung production in terms of movement, in terms of number of shooting days, kasi nga nakabubble. So ako, ang naging mahirap sa akin is to how to contain the material. I had to do edits without compromising the emotions. Iyon ang pinakamahirap. Pero sabi naman nila, kahit daw inedit ko, it was still like the original, the first draft. Yun, that was most difficult. Oh, ikaw naman, Direct, salutatorian.
Sa akin, one of the most challenging of doing this movie, kasi because pandemic nga, so yung ang limited ng time given to you because everyone is in the bubble, so bawal lumabas, ganyan lahat, tapos you're only given so much number of days, hindi ka mukha ng dati, but at the same time hindi naman pwedeng putyo-putyo yung gawin mong pelikula kasi alam mong magbabayad ang tao, di ba? Babayaran nila para mapanood. And of course, hindi mo naman pwede sabihin, we only did this for so much number of days. Hindi naman nila malalaman yun eh. At the end of the day, pag pinanood nila, kailangan maganda pa rin yung gagawin mo.
Yes,
so, with the limited time, ang hirap niyang gawin. But yun nga sinasabi ko kanina with the collaboration from ang galing ng aming director of photography, si Noel C, production design, si Elfron, even my assistant director, si Maki, lahat kami nag-collaborate to make this a very masaya yung set. And of course nga, with the actors na magagaling at laging prepared, professional, naging naman yung challenge.
Thank you po, Direk.
Thank you,
Yassi.
Tama po sila. I just want to take this opportunity to commend the whole team. Even sa sinasabi po ni Ms. Mel, like editing and making it even shorter because we only had around, ilan yung direct? 10 or 11 days to shoot the whole film.
Yeah.
When usually po before it was like 20, 25, ganyan. But we never felt like that got, the product po got compromised because everybody was on point and everybody was doing their job and they were actually exceeding all of my expectations kasi po hindi na masyado tataas yung expectations mo considering the situation. But again, I think this could be this is my most favorite film that I've done and I'm just very, very happy. what else? The challenges, I think it's also just taking care of yourself when you're in the bubble. Parang dahil pumalayo ka sa pamilya, lagi kang tired. Yun lang naman yung mga difficulties. And again, if hindi po kami masaya sa ginagawa namin, being in that situation would have just made it really, really, really hard. But I didn't feel that. In fact, nung 10th day po namin, we all felt super bonded. Parang ang tagal-tagal na po namin nagkatrabaho together. But also we were sad that it was gonna end. And I feel like that's rare. That means you really love what you're doing.
Thank you, Miss Yassi. Kay Kuya JC naman po.
Naging masaya kasi yung buong shoot namin eh. I think pinaka naging challenge lang was the first few times na ginagawa namin siya. Ang pinaka naging problema ko lang talaga is how am I gonna be consistent with the whole emotional scenes. So, yun nga, di ba, sinabi na nagkaroon ako ng mga materials outside. Nagkaroon ako ng kailangan ko mag-isip ng mga, even music. Nagtanong ako kay Bella actually kung ano yung mga hugot songs niya. Ganun. At nagsulat ako. At so nag-prepare ako ng mga posibleng makabigay ng tamang totoong emotions para sa akin. So I think yun lang eh. Na-stress lang ako dun sa part na yun. Pero while shooting the whole scenes, naging smooth naman lahat. At naging memorable at exciting while doing it. Yeah.
Thank you po, Kuya JC. Diego.
Yes, well, sorry, what was the question?
What was the hardest part of doing this film for you? Kasi nakikita ka na lagi sa Vivamax. So what was for you in this movie? What was the hardest part?
Unang-una, mabig script. The script was it required a lot from the actor. Pangalawa, very intimidating makatrabaho si JC and si Yassi. And
why?
Hey, no, not as a person, all right? Not as a person. I think that's on me. It's my. Syempre kasi alam kong magagaling yung mga kasama ko. So parang shit, kailangan ko galingan. Yung parang may ganun. And lumitaw naman yung pressure na yun eh. Direct saw it. Like I remember our first scene with me and Ariella. Hindi siya swak. The way I saw it in my mind, parang sobrang OA, gusto ko malaki. Parang, okay, kailangan, galingan ko dito, lalakihan ko yung gagawin ko. And the scene didn't really call for it eh. The scene didn't really ask for me to, blow my top or anything. Pero, yeah, yun siguro, I got over it. I got one day at a time, paunti-unti, I got over it. Hanggang sa yung natira na lang yung mga eksena namin ni Yassi. And thank God na lang na Yassi is sobrang bait ni Yassi and such an inviting person. Alam mo, okay, share ko lang guys, story time. Yassi lang yung nakasama ko sa any na taping na parang ikaw yung support, hindi ka yung bida. And she'd always when she'd see me sitting somewhere else, like, Jegs, halika dito, come over here, sit with us with sila direct, like stay with us. Parang ako that, as an actor, to get comfortable around your co-actors, parang laking bagay nun. Na, okay, I can feel comfortable around these people. I can open up. So, my biggest problem was kasi coming in, I wasn't originally supposed to play this role. So, parang I had yung, may takot ako, parang biglaan to. Hindi ko alam kung nakuha ko na yung character. Hindi ko pa sila nakakatrabaho. Nakaka-pressure naman to. It's a big movie. It's a big project. So I was afraid, of course. But with the people being who they are, JC, si Tere, Ariella, and Yassi, they made me feel comfortable naman din kaagad. So I got over that hiccup right away.
Wow. Thank you, Diego. Miss Ariella.
So yeah, I would agree kay Diego bilang kami yung magka-eksena. Well, I have same challenge also kasi nga, so I would say the comfortability and thinking na it's a big project, tapos directed by Direct Nuel, and of course, I know yung mga past films niya and also the mga nagawa niya, so I know he's really good. So I have that kind of thinking na won't make me really relax kasi nga may ganong thinking na dapat tinatanggal ko kasi I don't know, I think for me it's not helpful. Tapos to think then with Yassi, JC, and Diego, mga lahat, kumbaga, first time ko sila makaka-work. So, I have that kind of adjustment and yung comfortability na kailangan talaga, alam mo yun, something like that. So, ako personally dun sa part na yun, and that kind of thinking kasi na-set ko na agad sa sarili ko, it's a big project, tapos very good actors and directors. So, naunahan na ako ng ganong thinking na for me, kailangan, like, I would get and I would really absorb lahat ng mga sinasabi sa akin ni Direk na the more I get relaxed and more comfortable sa set, mas it's working on my side. So, yun that part. But then, at the end of the day nga, with what happened na gano'n, ang dami kong take, mga advice na nakatulong sa akin at the end of this film na talagang would help me on mga baon ko on the future project. So, I'm really thankful na yung challenges na yun really helped me pa to learn more.
Ayun. Thank you, Miss Ariella. Thank you po sa inyong lahat. We will support this movie here in Abu Dhabi, especially po kami mga OFW.
Yes,
Alam namin mag-hit to kasi, opo, ayun, alam namin mag-hit to kasi ramdam talaga. Ako nga yung trailer pa lang kanina, ramdam ko talaga yung sakit. Parang lahat ng OFW dito makaka-relate talaga. Maraming salamat po ulit. Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless
Thank
po sa
you.
lahat.
Thank you
Salamat
very
din.
much. Thank you,
Thank you
M.
po.
Serrano of M. Serrano Vlog from Abu Dhabi. I think this will be our last question from Albert Bryan of Chicanes. Hello.
Hi! Oh!
Hey, mabuhay!
Hello!
Hi.
Thank you. Thank you, Jean. Ayan. First question ko kay Yassi. Dear, how was it yung pag-shoot nung may pakitang puwet si JC?
Sorry. Masyado malakas yata yung tawa ko.
Yun yung tumatak sa akin, di ba?
Direct Noel and Direct Elf can tell you exactly how I felt for this scene. Never pa po ako nakakita nun sa co-actor ko. So it was quite shocking that JC was very, very comfortable. So I think when nakita po sa trailer, papasok po ako dun sa loob ng banyo and syempre kapag blocking po, hindi naman kailangan yon, di ba? So, nung take na, sinabi na, okay, JC, get ready na, ganyan. So, Yassi, step out po ako. Nakasarado po yung pintuan, di ba? Tapos nandito yung kwarto nila direct on my left. And then, nandun po syempre yung monitor nila. So, dun sa monitor, nakita ko yung nangyari. Sabi ni Direk, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pasok Yassi. Sabi ko talaga, what? And then pumasok ako sa door kasi hindi ko po siya kayang ipasok. Hindi ko po kayang pumasok dun sa eksena. So, I had to gather myself and really breathe and just focus. And, ayun, nagulat lang po ako to say the least.
So nakita mo talaga, dear.
Direk, nakita ko ba talaga?
Kasi nasa trailer nakatalikod ka, di ba? So,
abangan nyo na lang po sa November 19.
Ilang araw na rin lang naman.
Opo.
Ang taray talaga ni
Please na
JC.
lang. Hintayin na lang po natin.
Correct. Although si JC parang marami ng exposure yung papuwet niya eh. Parang marami ka ng gusto. Charot lang, JC. Ayan. But anyways, last question ko sa'yo, JC, is kasi parang you've worked with a lot of leading ladies na rin naman. But with Yassi, what do you consider this project special? Considering that you have a leading lady like Yassi Pressman.
Wow.
Ano ba? It's my second time working with Yassi. So, second time na to. I think for the second time naramdaman ko na she's going to be a great actress. And nandun siya sa path na yun. And she's on the right path of that maturity. At kasi may naramdaman ko ngayon mas malalim siya. Actually, kung may loved one siya ngayon, napakaswerte ng lalaki yun dahil mapupuno siya ng pagmamahal sa relationship. So, sobrang na-enjoy ko to. Itong journey namin to ni Yassi. It was, umabot kami sa point na magkasama kami ni Yassi at we get emotional na kahit wala pang eksena. We know that kaya naming buhatin yung sarili, kaya naming buhatin yung isa't isa going through that scene na mapupunta kami sa vulnerable side namin. And sobra yung pagtitiwala. And ang sarap lang. Na-enjoy ko yung second time na to at sana meron pa.
That's nice. And nakikita nga namin yun sa trailer parang. Pero Yassi, wala nga bang love life? Charot sa mundo.
I'm super happy. I'm super happy with life. And love surrounded by everything around me, my family, my friends, my work. I'm blessed. I'm just super happy for right now.
Okay. Uy, thank you so much at sa inyo and good luck.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Jean.
Thank you. Thank you, Albert Brian of Chickeness. And we have a few more questions from our dear press. Let me read it for you guys. From Mercy Leharde of Bulgar. What makes them bluer than blue or sadder than sad? Anyone who would like to answer?
What?
Ako, hindi natutupad na pangarap or pangarap na tinutupad pa lang.
No, may purpose yan, di ba, Jace?
Yeah.
If you're not supposed to be in that situation, there's a reason why.
Yeah.
It's gonna take you somewhere else.
Yeah. Ayun. Yun lang naman akin.
Me, loss makes me really, really sad. That makes me bluer than blue. Loss. But also, angels around me make me happy. So it's okay.
Diego?
Probably something same with JC. Na when you set yourself up for, you expect things na parang ay sana pagdating ng etong month or etong year, meron na akong nakuha ganyan or ganito. Yeah, you set yourself up for disappointment. So that's one of the biggest things probably for me. Lalo na if you're working hard for it, you set your goals right, you do your things right, but then hindi pa rin. But then again, tama nga si Yassi. I just, when that happens, I tell myself na siguro hindi pa dapat, hindi pa oras, or in God's perfect timing.
Thank you, Diego. Ara?
Yeah, I would agree to Yassi. It's, for me, loss talaga. It's talagang bluer than blue. Loss of family and loved ones and really people na important sa buhay ko.
Thank you, Ara. Yassi, do you believe that sacrifice is the key to paradise?
Wow. I don't think it's the key to paradise. I think it's probably necessary dito po sa mundo, in the life that we live in. You're gonna have to sacrifice some things. I feel like just in order to grow in general, there's some things that you must sacrifice. Maybe some people that you guys have to go different paths or a different dream. Na katulad po nung sinabi nila kanina, I've had a lot of dreams that didn't come true as well, but I always feel like I had to push those aside in order to take a route somewhere else. Paradise is such a big word po kasi, but maybe happiness? I guess it's part of just being happy because you can't have it all, diba? You can't have your cake and eat it. So maybe I would agree to that.
Thank you for your answer, Yassi. Again, that is a question from Mercy Leharde of Bulgar. This next question is from Jude Cartalaba of Lionheart TV. To JC, Yassi, and Diego, have you fallen in love with your best friend? If you did, or if you find yourself in a similar situation, do you think you would fight for it or not? Diego?
Ako na, okay. No, I haven't fallen in love with my best friend. Ramdam mo na na sobrang platonic lang talaga ng relationship namin. Wait lang best friend, malamang, best friend na babae, right? Pero I think...
kahit ano.
No, I mean, for my specific sexual preference, that's what we're talking about. Yun. So, hindi. Kasi aramdam ko na platonic. But I think, ideally, the person you're supposed to end up with should be your best friend. It should be the person who understands you the most, in and out. And, yun na nga. Yeah, that's it. I'll end it there.
Thank you, Diego. JC?
Yeah, of course. I think parang yung perfect one makakatuluyan mo, I think should be your best friend. Kasi siya lang naman na nabibigyan mo ng vulnerable side mo. I mean, sa kanya mo na nabibigay yung totoong ikaw na minsan na kahit ikaw lang yung nakakakita. Tsaka mas gets ka niya. Yeah. Ako kasi hindi ako naniniwala sa best friend until na ako mga 30s or na ako. Hindi ako ma-best friend na tao. But, well, I think, pero naniniwala ako na dapat makakatuloy mo should be your best friend.
Thank you, JC. Yassi?
Yes, apa. Yun lang.
Ayun lang yung sagot.
Yes, definitely. I have fallen in love with my best friend. And I feel like yung second question niyo po kung ipaglalaban o hindi. That really depends. If you're still on the same journey together, yes. If not, then it's okay.
Okay, thank you, Yassi. Again, that is a question from Jude Cartalaba of Lionheart TV. Up next, we have a question from Naz Tabares of Pelicula Mania. To Yassi and JC, do you think love is worth fighting for kahit pamaitaning na ang buhay mo? JC?
Siyempre. I always choose love. Yeah, I'll always choose love.
Always. Always. 100%. I agree.
Okay, to Ariella and Diego, if your friend is in love with his or her friend, kaso takot mag-confess about his or her feelings, ano ang advice mo? Ara?
Uy, gising!
Hindi, napaisip ako sa tanong of course, kung friend ko, I know, concerned ako sa kanya at kilala ko din siya. So, I would advise na, just go for it. Show your feelings. Kasi nga, hindi naman natin alam kung may chance pa ba or something. So, para walang regrets, it's better. Oh, I remember this line. So, parang walang regrets sa buhay. So, wala namang masama kung kaibigan mo, di ba? Better pa nga yun. And as a friend, of course, ang gusto ko lang naman is kung saan magiging masaya yung kaibigan ko. So, I would advise him or her na just follow kung ano yung nararamdaman niya.
Diego?
Pretty much same. Pero yung sa akin lang is if I had sight on the person that my friend likes, syempre, I'd give my honest opinion din na if this person will be good for you or if I think this person won't be good for you. But then at the end of the day, the decision is yours. Syempre, gusto ko kung saan ka masaya. Yun pa rin.
Thank you, Diego. And up next, we have a question from Irvin Santiago of Bandera for Yassi and JC. Pinanood nyo ba ang Korean version ng movie and may conscious effort ba na baguhin yung atake nyo for the role? Yassi?
Ako po, hindi ko po napanood yung Korean version. I had the same thinking as Direct Noel. Ayoko po sana na magaya si Cream. Pero 3 days before I was able to watch the Taiwanese version, to take notes on how to make it different. I didn't want the pressure of the original po sana.
Thank you, Yassi. JC?
Pinanood ko siya just to get the feel of the whole movie. Parang lang. Wow. Ito yung feel ng buong movie. Okay, gets. Parang ganun lang. Pero walang conscious effort na gagayahin or ano. Wala naman. Kasi it's gonna be different. I know it's gonna be different.
Thank you. That was a question from Irvin Santiago of Bandera. This next question is from Ricky Calderon of the Freeman. Question for Mel Del Rosario and Direct Noel. What is the challenge adapting a Korean novella for the Philippine audience? Miss Mel?
One is if it's very popular at meron ng cult following, the audience have a tendency to be possessive about it. It's more difficult to please the audience compared to an original na wala sila comparison, walang expectation. So the challenge really is to make something old, new and different, but not alienating the original. So yung timpla for me is most difficult.
Thank you, Miss Mel. Direct Noel?
Yeah, the challenge is tama si Mele, yung expectation from the audience. But of course, parang pag iniba mo na, you adapt it to the culture of your audience, which is the Filipino audience, that makes it different. Yung kailangan kasi i-inject mo yung sarili nating kultura, yung sarili nating pananaw sa buhay. So para maging relatable siya.
Thank you for answering, Miss Mel and Direct Noel. That is a question from Ricky Calderon of the Freeman. From one of the press, for Diego, you are one of the busiest actors today. You have More Than Blue, Dull and Read. Ano ang ginagawa mo para hindi pare-pareho ang portrayal mo sa mga characters na ginagampanan mo? Humihingi ka ba ng pointers mula kay Cesar Montano since he is a seasoned actor, at kamusta ang relasyon mo ngayon sa kanya?
Okay, that was a bunch of questions. All right. 1 second. Let me just digest that. All right. First, how to make them different. I really hope I am. I really hope I am. They're all quite different they're all very different actually from the past 3 that I've done, or 4. Yeah, they're all so sorry. I don't know. I actually don't know how to explain this to you. Pero parang I always go back to like a part of me that looks like or is like the character, and mas pinapaibabaw ko yung ganung ako para magbagay dun sa character niyan. And of course, adding other details that you get from the script that the director might give you, spoon feed you, like direct. Siguro doon ko lang siya na-differentiate yung mga characters. And the situations, syempre, yung iba mahirap, yung iba mayaman, isa magnanakaw, yung isa saway sa pag-ibig. So they're all very different, but then all still, human. They all still derive from normal human traits, how a person would react in that situation. Just, different. Yun na nga, I explained that. Now, yung sa dad ko, I would love to ask him tips. Yeah, I've been reaching out to him lately. We talk very, very briefly, when he has the time. He fell sick early this year earlier, not that early, but kind of previously from COVID. And because of that, we were able to talk again. And yeah, sana one of these days I get to see him and definitely ask him a lot of tips, a lot of advice. Yeah, thanks for the question.
Thank you, Diego, for answering. I think this is our last question from Alan Policarpio of Inquirer. For the actors, the story revolves around 2 people who see each other as soulmates. Do you personally believe in the idea of soulmates, or do you think relationships are something you work hard for? Ara?
Hi. Well, I'm more of the type na you make him your soulmate. So you work for it. So, yeah. But of course, I believe in destiny, more of destiny na would always think, if I'm with this person, we're meant to be together and destiny makes us together. But for us to be really together it takes work and effort.
Thank you, Ara. Diego?
What was the question? Sorry.
Do you believe in soulmates, or do you
Yes.
think relationships are something you work hard for?
Okay. I do believe that there are, like, imagine a jigsaw puzzle. There are certain pieces that, just click perfectly together. And sobrang swerte nyo if ganun kayo, if you found your perfect jigsaw puzzle. But then, I do also still believe that there are puzzles na hindi kayo nagko-connect, but then sometimes you have to adjust or cut a little bit off one and then add a little bit on the other. And nagko-connect din siya. And if you get my metaphor, you kind of have to work on it if you're not so perfect for each other.
Thank you, Diego. JC?
Yeah, naniniwala ako sa soulmate. I think kapag may darating para sa'yo na tamang-tama para sa'yo. And I think kapag nakita mo na yan, you just have to work hard on it.
Thank you, JC. Yassi?
I believe in soulmates, yes po. But I feel like every relationship still needs to work. Even like if you're new or you've been together for so long, that's why marriages last for so long, right? Kasi po, you just can never stop trying.
Thank you for your answers. Thank you to our cast, our writer and director. And may we ask you guys to please invite everyone to support your movie More Than Blue na ipalalabas na this November 19, only on Vivamax. Miss Mel?
Okay, plus valedictorian. Thank you. Thank you for everyone who joined us and to support our simple film but heartwarming, punong-puno ng pagmamahal. We're inviting everyone to continue to support, and please do watch it. Hindi po nyo panghihinayangan because the experience of love is never a waste. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Mel. Ara?
Yes, maraming salamat po una sa lahat sa mga viewers natin today and to all our friends and family from media. And this is it. More Than Blue po lang.
Okay, I think she has a bad connection. Thank you, Ara. Diego?
Ayun, so same. Unang-una, I'd like to thank everyone first that, took the time out to be at this press con, watching it and ask us questions, help us promote. And honestly, I really genuinely mean it that I really hope you watch the movie because ang dami niyang mga gandang mga mensahe, ang daming mga hugot scenes in this movie that you will really this really does happen in real life and makaka-relate ka talaga, and it's a beautiful message. As much as it hurts, as much as painful as it is, love does win in this movie. So yeah, I hope you do support it.
Thank you, Diego. JC?
Yes, maraming salamat po sa lahat ng nag-attend at mga nanonood today. Sa November 19 po, magpapakilig at magpapaiyak kami ni Yassi Pressman, Diego Loyzaga at ni Arida sa Philippine adaptation ng Korean hit at Taiwan hit movie na More Than Blue. And it's a great movie to watch with your iyakin friends and family. Yes. Ipapalabas
na silang tawanan in the process.
Pa-birthday nyo na sa akin. Sa November 19 po, subscribe na tayo sa Vivamax. And kasama na rin dito yung mga, syempre, kasama na rin dito mapapanood yung mga classic movies ng Viva Films. So, please save the date, November 19.
Thank you, JC. Yassi?
Yes po. Una-una, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Thank you so much for supporting us kasi po we really put our heart and soul into this project. Sana po i-share niyo sa mga kaibigan niyo. Please don't forget to download Vivamax. 3 tulog na lang po. Tama po ba? 3 tulog na lang po at giging streaming na po ang More Than Blue. Thank you guys so much. We promise that hindi niyo po pagsisisihan. Please let us know how you feel about it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Yassi. And Direct Noel?
Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng press, ng umattend dito at sa patuloy niyong pagsuporta sa pelikulang Pilipino. lalo na po sa pagbabalik ng pelikula. Maraming pong salamat sa inyo. And please do watch More Than Blue on Vivamax, November 19. Iwan ko lang po ito ang mensahe ng pelikula namin. Hindi porket mahal mo ang isang tao, ay gagawin mo na ang lahat ng gusto mo, kundi gagawin mo ang lahat ng mabuti para sa kanya. Maraming pong salamat.
Thank you very much again to our cast, writer, and director. For updates on More Than Blue, like and follow Vivamax official social media accounts on Facebook, facebook.com, VivamaxPH, and on Twitter and Instagram, VivamaxPH. Mag-subscribe na sa Vivamax at sabay-sabay nating panoorin ang pinakabagong Asian box office hit, the most heart-wrenching Philippine remake of South Korea's More Than Blue, starring the versatile and award-winning actors Yassi Pressman and JC Santos, together with Diego Loyzaga, Ariella Arida, Nicole Emilio, Ivan Padilla, Irma Adlawan, Arvic Tan, Joseph Elizalde, Marian Honor, and Phoebe Walker. Screenplayed by the award-winning writer Mel Mendoza del Rosario and directed by the blockbuster director Nuel Naval.